Right, the big mystery, the new big mystery.
処刑後、本民の親族は財産を奪われ、重さの違いはあるが、すべて肉刑に処された。
Oh,
暗殺がなかったのは幸いだった。
even in his thoughts, he refers to Ado as Ado, not the mother. So maybe the father. Wow.
1000人中80人か。なかなかの的中率だな。
Yeah, and they all have to be punished. I'm sorry, what?
先は
The family that the apothecary was kidnapped and sold off to.
医者だった。
She was sold off to a family? Wait, wasn't she sold off to be here?
俺が命令するのは簡単だ。
That conversation about if you had to execute me.
このまま高級に留めておける。だが、
Just like the concubine Ado.
半身の間の亀裂がこれ以上開くのがとても恐ろしい。
ジンシ様、都合の良い駒ではなかったのですか。
Oh my god. Okay, they're being let go. To remove any other servants. Really? He has a debt to pay.
確実に売り飛ばされる。上の実家は交易を行っている商家になった。
Right. Who told her to work here? That's how she's connected. Such a roundabout way of being connected. She's really panicking. And Jinshi doesn't want to let her go, neither does she want to be let go. But Jinshi doesn't know that.
ジンシ様。
珍しいな。息が荒いぞ。
By her breathtaking beauty.
落ち着け。顔が真っ赤だぞ。
お話があります。
Don't fire me, please.
中で話そう。
He's let go of his antics as the episodes have gone.
解雇というわけですね。
But
どうしたい？
he's asking for permission.
それなりに今の生活を気に入ってる。
Hmm.
でも私はただの女官。下働きでも、まかないでも、毒味役でも命じられればやります。
命じられれば。
そうだ。命令されればできる。
But what is your actual desire? That's what he wants to know. He doesn't want to pass an order.
わかった。
それでは
金は弾む。
Ah,
交渉失敗。
damn. I didn't expect that. Why would you do that?
解雇通知の翌週、
A week has
シ
passed.
ャオマンは花町へ帰っていった。礼儀正しく
He still calls her Shama.
気に入りのおもちゃをなくしたこの人に代わりの珍しいおもちゃを与えるのは骨が折れる。
That him as a kid.
あの娘をおもちゃと一緒にしてはいけないのかもしれない。
Yeah.
道具として扱いたくなくて引き止める。
Yeah.
あの
He's decaying over there.
やっぱりそばかすはない方がいい。
Ah, she's here.
口紅は私のを貸してあげる。尺で一般の給金1年分の銀が消える。6召喚の3姫をまとめて呼びつけるとは。
Must be rich.
あるところにはあるもので。
Still don't understand what her situation is. Like, she was sold off, but then she has to give back to the family who kidnapped her. But her dad is also there and he's chilling. It's weird.
おいよ、少しはマシになったじゃないか。すぐに
Hey, no. I see what you're thinking. Someone please explain to me what Mama's situation is. Like, she was kidnapped and sold off by merchants to work there. But why is her dad so chill about it? And why is she so chill about it? And now what is the situation?
さすがに大した金持ちだ。
Looks awfully similar to the palace in terms of design, aesthetics.
宮廷交換だと聞いたが、
Ah.
思ったより年若いの。行きましょう。もっと早く紹介してくれればいいのに。
She's gonna think about
リハク様
stealing.
の縁なら借金も少しは減っただろうに。
Hmm. Oh, okay. So who's the owner of the palace, of the place, or the palace, I would say? So they're here to put on a performance. It's a party, right?
仕事とはいえ、ずっと笑ってるのは疲れるな。
あ、
おや、つまらないの？
Jinshi.
失礼します。
Jinshi.
一人にしてくれ。
Jinshi, what the fuck are you doing
一人に
here?
なりたいんだ。
はってどこか
How do you not
で聞いた
recognize
こと
him
があるよ。
immediately?
ジンシ様。
なぜ避ける？
議女にも触れないでください。
Why avoid me?
お前、
アルバイト中です。
ギロでか？
No, 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 no.
そうです。
No.
もしかして。
してませんよ。まだ。
What is he doing here?
俺が買ってやろうか。
What?
ああ、冗談で。いいかもしれません。
She's very practical with these
もう
things.
一度高級に勤めるのも悪くないです。
あそこが嫌でやめたんじゃない？
No.
はあ？
No.
そんなこといつ言いま
Ah,
す？
miscommunication.
続けたいと打診したのに解雇したのはそちらでしょう。
It's not the kind of miscommunication in romance that I thought I would be seeing.
毒味役などなろうと思ってなれるものじゃ
Yeah, she's living out her dream.
言葉が足りないって言われないか？
よく言われます。
だからなんで逃げる？
指先だけですよ。
Is he drunk?
こいつ、映るじゃないか。え、あれ？
Oh my god, she was in full view of everyone. What the heck?
姉ちゃん。
Gosh. What is happening?
姉ちゃんたちの追求がしつこかったのは
Just
よく覚えている。
freaky coincidence or was it all planned? Just brushing past that? Seriously?
さらわれたのも驚きだが、よりによって売られた先が高級とは。
マオマオ、できてるかい？
はい、これ。
What is that?
見てもらいたいのがいるんだ。頼めるかい？
高級か。生涯関わりたくない場所だったんだよな。
What is the conclusion of that interaction with Jinshi?
元気かな、みんな。
Kind of getting an interlude of an episode.
今出るから。
ゆっくりしてきな。たまにしか入れないんだ。
There's still the mystery of the mother. If I remember, there was a brief glimpse of it when they're talking about the mother in a similar place like here.
借金ならちゃんと返すよ。大して変わらないの。
Yeah, I didn't even make that connection with the concubines and ranking, vying for attention. So she's with these guys, not with her father. Or was that her father? I can't. Probably. Yeah, this is her place, right? The show doesn't really have a plot to keep it moving forward, so it's very difficult for me to latch onto something to talk about. It's very introspective. This is like an interlude episode, reflecting on everything. It feels like it's been such a long time because I've been watching this show over the course of 8 months. Very slowly. It's been a long journey so far. That's what I'm asking. He's not letting her go. Oh, he is buying her out. hairpin.
虫から生えた奇妙な草を持ったそ
Herb
の男
growing
は
from an insect. That's how he buys.
一人の娘を所有した
Caught. Baited and caught. Alright, so this was kind of half recap or interlude episode that it kind of circled back in a very roundabout way. So she was let go because of this miscommunication that Jinshi thought that obviously she hates being here, so she would want to go, but he doesn't want to let her go because obviously he's become attached to her. But at the same time, he doesn't want to treat her as a tool, which is a big step of realization for Jinshi. And Gaoshin also understands this finally. He's not a toy. Mama is not a toy. Jinshi values her a lot beyond what she can do in terms of being a poison taste tester or someone who solves his problems. Beyond all that, as a person, he does value her a lot. But obviously, he lets her go, and Mama not able to explain herself clearly, not able to communicate clearly, which he does point out later. She actually wanted to stay here because she's kind of really enjoying it. And going back to the brothel with the Verdigris house, there's this interesting conversation about how these two places are the same. Being in a cage, being confined to certain rules, being in a hierarchy, having to please the male authority figure, having to compete with one another, your beauty and the short term, for the short term that you're still going to be relevant. It's very cutthroat. It's like that example that Mama had brought with the fruit that is the flower that bears fruit right on the trees, and it's only useful until it ripens and then decays. It's like that. So that was a very interesting parallel that she drew. There's this weird coincidence that right after she's let go, and I assumed that was okay. It's going to be a few episodes until they finally meet with each other. They probably come to a different to a realization. But it happens in this episode itself with this coincidence. I don't know how to take that development. I mean, what was the point of letting her go if she's going to be back by the end of the episode? That was weird. Unless now she is no longer a slave, right? She is not sold off to serve, and she has bought her own freedom, and she probably has paid back the loan with a huge sum of money that she has paid to the brothel. So maybe now she will be back in a different capacity. I don't know exactly what Jinshi is going to do here, but this was a pretty sweet scene where they both kind of confront each other's feelings. He's really trying. He's really trying to show how much Mama means to him, but Mama is obviously still very disturbed by his antics. They indirectly kissed. Okay, that happened. That's a huge development. I thought it would be the end of the episode, end of the show, but okay, that happened. I don't know what to say more. We still haven't. I don't really understand what her situation is at home. Like, what is her relationship with her dad? And this is her dad, right? The old granny and the dad looks so similar. Yeah, that's the dad. Yeah. I mean, he has no responsibility. He has nothing to say to Mama about her situation. There's no exchange. There's no conversation other than, when it's about about being an apothecary and about the medicinal herbs and tools and all that. That's only when they communicate. It's like a master and a disciple relationship rather than father-daughter relationship. So that's very weird. But after all the reflections on what she's gone through, Jinshi buys her back. So uh, both the granny and Mama got baited, and before she even realized, Jinshi has her back. All right, this was a, I wouldn't say a filler episode, but there's not much to say about this episode. I'll just end it here and see what happens. We're probably entering the second core of the show, right? So a new mystery, a new arc is going to be built up. So this is probably like a placeholder episode. So yeah, guys, that's it. Let's see what happens next week. Bye.